Hey guys, Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to take the final trump card team into the new Broly stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history. This is a really fun build of the team that I've been using. It is, of course, basically the full Gogeta and VEGITO team. I think I heard Truth mention it before, and I think he might have said that he had got it from Goresh or whatever, but it's... The funniest way of looking at Final Trump Card is that it's the fusion category that everybody wanted, because it has all of the Vegitos and Gogetas on it. And that's obviously, when categories were first announced and we knew that fusion was going to be one of them, the ideas of running like Gogetas and Vegitos together was probably the first thing that most people thought of. And obviously you couldn't actually do that because they separated them into two separate categories. But as you can see, they are all on here. So one of the interesting ways, I think, to run the team is, of course, regardless of whether you pulled both the LRs, is to use one as your leader and then bring the other one as a friend. And so what I've tried to do here is, because I only pulled one Gogeta but I pulled two Vegitos, I brought my Vegito and then brought a friend Gogeta that has multiple dupes. In fact, shout out to the Boy Start Muffin, solid 6 out of 10, coming in with the Rainbow friend Gogeta. So obviously LR STR Gogeta is going to be putting out some serious work in this video because he is fully rainbow. So I imagine that this team probably going to complete this run a little bit faster than the previous ones that we did when we were trying to do movie bosses and movie heroes, because obviously once these guys transform we're going to start putting out some serious damage. Plus, of course, the fact that we do have the potential for the old 3-year anniversary fusions to fuse and give us a full heal. And then if they've both transformed as well, things are going to get a little bit crazy. So I think I'll go ahead and do this. Obviously, if we manage to get it to the start of the turn with a certain HP restriction, we'll obviously get the AGL Super Vegito's passive that allows us to see super attacks. But honestly, with how powerful this team is, I can't really imagine that that's going to be very likely. So of course, even within this same team build, there are multiple different ways you can choose to use the team in terms of rotation, because obviously you could use the two new LRs together because they link pretty well, especially once they've both transformed. And then you could use the two 3-year LRs together. They link reasonably well before transforming, although not the best. So what I like to do is to have a Vegito rotation and have the LR with physical Vegito blue, and then have a Gogeta rotation and have the LR with the AGL Gogeta that you see on this rotation currently. So we've got to get rid of you, and then we can get the 18 key super for you. And then I guess it doesn't really matter what we give these guys. Let's drop these STR orbs down. Although I suppose it doesn't matter. We blatantly are going to finish him off this turn. So this is going to be great. Like, it's so fun. Once you finally awaken the LRs and actually using them, like the first time getting to use their active skill with like the English voices, which yes, I did remember to change in the options before jumping in to this run. And yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. I think we are going to be dishing out tons of damage and hopefully having a good fun run here. So we're already down with Vegeta, and now we're going to get Gogeta to transform. The animations are just so good for these guys. Plus I love this little end bit here. Look at that cheeky smirk. Gogeta's here ready to start dishing out the damage. So I think what we want to do here is, will that target the blues? Yeah, it will. Let's put you first, because then that gives Gogeta the attack buff from Super Vegito's super attack. So unfortunately we just... that's the other thing I always keep forgetting. So the LR fusions, they give themselves key when attacking. So even though we only managed to get to 17 key, you will notice that STR Gogeta is going to do his 18 key super attack, which is... obviously very useful. It definitely helps out on those rotations where you can't quite get to 18 key. And okay, Super Vegito taking the super attack. He's not the best at tanking super attacks, but obviously we do want to start losing a bit of health. so we can get one of the 3-year fusions to transform, and then I'll probably switch out the other versions of Gogeta and Vegito for them, so we'll have the 2 LRs together once the 3-year ones have actually transformed, because yeah, it should be next rotation we should get the LR Vegito to transform, and then Tech LR Vegito is going to transform into Super Saiyan Blue. So yeah, this rotation is going to start getting fun, because in LR Vegito should transform here as well. No? Oh, we only on turn 5. Okay, so we're only on turn 5. So I think what we'll do then is we'll keep you here because you'll transform next time. Well, actually no, they won't, will they? Because now LR Gogeta is going to transform. Did I keep LR Gogeta on rotation? I don't think I did, actually. Okay, so I guess we will... Oh, he's locked. Oh, he's locked him in place. Okay. Well, I would much rather Tech Vegito super attack. So let's move you into the middle. And then I guess we'll grab those for you. We're a little ways off the Dokkan attack, which is good. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack and then get a full heal without getting one of our 3-year LRs to transform. So that is the only problem, I guess, with running them in like the 3rd spot on the rotations so far, is now that we really want them to appear as soon as possible so one of them can transform. We don't have either of them on the rotation, but here goes Vegito Blue. We get to see both of his super attacks. I love his 12 key super. I think it looks awesome. And then Vegito Blue gonna come in here, the physical one. Oh, so many Vegitos and Gogetas. I'm sure multiple times during this video I'm just gonna get confused and just say Gogeta or Vegito. But I mean, you guys will probably know what I mean. But yeah, double crit counters from physical Vegito Blue, and then you are out of here. Now we got this Gogeta going to transform and go blue. And I don't think we have physical Gogeta on this rotation. No, we don't. So as long as we don't pick up too many orbs, we'll be fine here. Ah, he's sealed blue Gogeta. Ah, that's not what we want to see. So let us do this, I guess, for this rotation. So give you this. Give you those. And then... no super attack for Super Vegito, but it doesn't really matter too much. Super Vegito is just there to counter those hits in the last spot. Hopefully one of those isn't a super attack, because that would probably kill AGL Vegito. Like, his defense is good, but taking a type disadvantage super attack here would probably be pretty bad for him. But obviously I'm deliberately trying not to heal so that we can get the transformation with the 3-year LRs. So, we are very low. I wonder how Gogeta... Rainbow Gogeta... Yeah, double digits. Okay, that saves us, because even though he's got type disadvantage here, AGL Super Vegito tanks normal attacks for double digits all day long. So, AGL Gogeta not getting the dodge there nearly hurt us real bad, but we managed to hang in there, and now we have... these guys. Like, remember when these guys first came out? Like, that animation looked so good. Oh, we had both of them on the same rotation this time around. Okay, that's cool. Those animations looked so good when they first came out. Imagine if they redid them now. Like, it'd just be like full-on anime clips of the fusion dance and stuff. It'd be insane. So, yeah, we got a pretty beastly rotation now. So... that definitely helps out. Let's do this because it helps out the 3-year LRs, because once we split them up and get them paired off with their respective 5-year LRs, we are going to be in serious business. Things are about to get crazy. Plus, of course, from now on, every single enemy we fight, once we get them below a certain amount of HP, we're going to have the option to do our active skill. What I'll probably do is I will save Vegito's active skill for the very final stage against Blue Gogeta, because he's AGL, and then the stage before that is the physical full power Broly. So of course Rainbow STR LR Gogeta is going to get to hit him with the Kamehameha, reenacting the movie. So hopefully that is how this is going to pan out as we get towards the end of the event. But obviously now with every unit on the team now transformed who can, things are about to get seriously crazy in terms of damage. Not too happy about Vegito Blue being stuck in the first slot. Oh, okay, and Blue Gogeta stuck in the last spot. Okay. Okay, Broly, I see you. I see what you're trying to do here. So, we'll do this, and then... That's the same key anyway, might as well just do that. We're super close to the Dokkan attack as well. So, physical Vegito Blue taking a little bit of damage here from Broly. Obviously, before getting the chance to super attack and raise his defense. But it's nothing too bad. And the rest of the rotation should be fine. And we're hitting the Dokkan attack next turn. So, hopefully I will get that with Vegito Blue. Well, I mean... I guess we'll see who the rotations are. We got Vegito Blue and the Int LR Vegito on rotation together at the moment. My Int LR Vegito is Rainbow, but of course, if we give him the Dokkan attack and he doesn't crit, then he's obviously not going to do too much damage. But realistically, he's still going to do a decent amount of damage and give us a full heal, which is probably the more important aspect. So, Blue Gogeta here going off, get that dodge. 40k from a not dodge though. 3 million attack stat on Rainbow Gogeta's 12 key super, so that's pretty good. And then we're just going to go into the additional super attack as well. So yeah, tons of damage there from... Oh, there you go. Why not? We'll just get super attack number 3 as well. So that is the advantage of him being in the third slot, is he has that possibility for that extra attack. So yeah, just wipes out Broly. That was pretty crazy. So yeah, I guess we'll go with the Int Vegito here, because otherwise Tech Vegito Blue is going to have type disadvantage, which would be unfortunate. We're able to get the 18 key super, and then yeah, 18 key super for you. Oh yeah, this is... we're going to do a lot of damage in this turn, especially because... Int Super Vegito, just, you know, casually under 1 million damage crit from the counter attack. And then here comes the Dokkan mode. So, one good thing as well about running Vegito as the leader of the team over Gogeta is, of course, remember their secondary leader skill is their respective fusion category. So, Vegito's is Potara and Gogeta's is fusion. Potara definitely has the better options for support units. So one thing you can do, obviously this team is basically all Vegito and Gogeta, but you can run the standard team setup where you have your 2 main rotations and then have support units, because Potara gives you access to support units like the Supreme Kai of Time, Goasu and Zamasu. There's a lot of really good support units available, whereas Fusion unfortunately is kind of lacking in terms of good support units. So I do feel like even if you have both units and you want to just bring both of them on the team, I feel like Vegito is probably the best one to have as the leader, just because it does open up more options for supports. But then of course you can always run Gogeta as the lead and bring in other fusion type units who aren't just Gogeta. Some of the heroes ones are obviously pretty decent, but in terms of top tier like Dokkan Fest units, the fact that we're running all of these Gogetas and Vegitos in this team is incredibly powerful. So, in fact, yeah, let's leave it like this. I mean, he gets more of an attack boost from you anyway. I'll put Vegito in the first slot because otherwise we can't get a 18 key super with Gogeta. We still can't get an 18 key super. I was trying to drop down some of the rainbow orbs while still being able to get a super for the first slot, but oh well. If only physical Gogeta gave himself key when he attacked, because he needs 1 more key. But it's all good here. Physical Vegito Blue is going to take out Golden Frieza. And then we move on to Super Saiyan Gogeta. So our rotation's obviously kind of out of whack at the moment, but Gogeta doesn't lock us in place. And we are going to get to see the 2 LR fusions together now as well. The 2 new ones, I guess. Everyone on this rotation is an LR fusion, but let's go ahead and give you those, and then Gogeta can eat up all of these STR orbs. So this is going to be a very painful turn for the first turn of STR Super Saiyan Gogeta. He's in for a few counter attacks, a 3 million attack stat from Int Super Vegito. What's this going to do damage wise? Yeah, just 1.7 million crit, you know, pretty decent. Then we'll get the free level 5 dodge and a follow-up counter attack for a nice 500,000 extra damage. And then VEGITO Blue here up to 3.7 mil attack stat. Bear in mind, mine has 1 dupe. So that is very, very good. And we're going to additional into the 12 key as well. So yeah, things going very, very well so far. VEGITO Blue taking the super. Not the tankiest of units, but what's this going to do to us here? 130k. I mean, that's pretty respectable, all things considered. I mean, in some of the previous runs, we saw STR GOGETA able to super attack units even without type advantage for like 200k. So, nice big 2.2 mil. And GOGETA again, look at this. Both the LR 5-year fusions coming in with the 18 key super into additional 12 key super. And then GOGETA getting that dodge from the 3rd slot effect as well. So we are absolutely crushing it here against STR GOGETA. So we'll start off with you. That gives everyone else the attack bonus. So we should be all good to finish him off here. Probably with GOGETA. I don't know if AGL Super VEGITO will be able to do quite enough damage. Obviously we are going to get a couple of counters in. But as you can see, without crits, even though we have type advantage here, this GOGETA does have incredibly high defense. So, unless we crit on this next counter, actually, no, we're not going to do a whole health bar. Still decent damage though, but it looks like it's up to our boy Physical LR GOGETA with a 24 key super, 3.5 million attack stat, attacks effective against all types, 1.5, so funnily enough, a little bit less damage than I was expecting without a crit. But again, like I said, this GOGETA's defense is nothing to be sneered at. So, I think we can probably be safe putting VEGITO in the 1st slot here, even though he's got type disadvantage. I'm not too sure. Maybe we should do this. Well, let's check our defenses. He's got 115. VEGITO's is 159, so it's actually not that much less. But of course, he does have the damage mitigation against normal attacks. Although actually no, he doesn't. So yeah, I think maybe Tech VEGITO then is the best bet. So we'll put Tech VEGITO slot 1, then we'll get you to grab these. What I want to ideally get out of this one turn here is I want to do enough damage to BROLY in this one turn that then we can go straight into the active skill with GOGETA on the next turn. But I'm not sure we'll be able to do enough damage to him, which would be kind of annoying because it would throw out my plan to get the active skill with him on against GOGETA and then the VEGITO one against GOGETA, but we will see. Doing some decent damage. I guess, to be fair, if we don't do crazy damage in this turn, we could probably get around to the next time we have GOGETA back again, because obviously, as you can see, BROLY not only has very good defense, but has a ton of HP. And of course, unless we crit here with the Int Super VEGITO, we're not going to do insane amounts of damage. Yeah, only 0.5 mil. Blue GOGETA, of course, guaranteed to crit. And then hopefully going to help us out with that 50% chance to dodge in the final spot as well. So, yeah, we didn't do enough damage to get the active skill with GOGETA next turn. So, hey, and he dodges the super attack. That's good. That would have done a lot of damage. So, okay. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll give you those. I don't know. I think GOGETA is probably going to put out quite a lot of damage here, so we might have to reverse it and use the active skills the other way around, even though it's not the most optimal. But 4.1 million attack stat. And bear in mind, like, the physical LR GOGETA is a good link partner for him, but he's definitely not his best link partner. And we don't have a support unit in the 3rd slot, so yeah, this Rainbow GOGETA could put out some crazy numbers. And of course, the final trump card leader skill is only 150%. So both these guys can be run on 170% lead teams. So yeah, just the numbers that these 5-year LRs put out is pretty crazy. Actually, we might even actually, no, I don't think Super VEGITO is going to be enough. I was going to say, we might actually have been able to straight up finish him off here. So I think we are going to be finishing things with VEGITO Blue, because we probably won't get I don't think you can use both active skills in the same phase, because I don't think if we get the enemy low enough, we'll probably kill him with one of them. So, we're getting the extra super attack actually, so I think we might finish him off here. The additionals actually kind of screwed us over, so I guess we are going to have to try and use both active skills against Blue Gogeta, but there you go. That was quite a surprising turn. We did way more damage to him than I was expecting, so let's go ahead and put you in the first slot here. And then I guess we can just give you these, and then give you all of these. So yeah, we are hoping now to get both the active skills against Gogeta. I'll probably, if possible, I'll use Gogeta's one first, because then we're less likely to take him out, I guess, unless we get a crit. So makes me wish I'd used it earlier on in the run, just so we could see it, but 4.39. Again, remember, this Vegito Blue, I have one dupe in him. And so that is a very, very nice attack stat for, and a 3 million on the 12 key. So yeah, these guys are crazy good. Like, my Vegito is putting out attack stats similar to the Gogeta, and the Gogeta's rainbow. And this guy is one dupe. So he has been doing incredibly well on this run so far. In fact, we probably, Vegito Blue, depending how many super attacks he gets off here, we might be in active skill territory already. Although we're not getting much luck with the additional super attacks, so okay. Okay, so we are good for the active skill here. I guess it doesn't make a difference who's in which slot. I'm going to go ahead and use an item, because I know Blue Gogeta is unable to dodge now. So let's go ahead and do the Gogeta active skill. So good. It's so good. So okay, we're probably going to kill him this turn, aren't we? There's like no way around it, because I can do this. He's 18 key supering automatically anyway, so I might as well get some same type orbs to get some health, and then I'll deliberately not super with physical Gogeta, but I feel like it's probably game over here, because obviously Blue Gogeta gets a guaranteed crit in the first slot here, and then the STR Blue Gogeta is rainbow and has a his 18 key super unavoidable. So yeah, I think it's probably GG here. Look at this Blue Gogeta on Blue Gogeta violence, but 5.36. God damn. So I think it's probably GG here. Yep, even without a crit, that was all we needed. So we didn't get to see Vegito's active skill, but don't you worry, I'm going to be doing plenty more videos with this team. I'm probably going to jump straight in after this recording and record the final trump card team versus the legendary Goku event as well. So yeah, that was a pretty good run. We easily shaved a good like 7 minutes off the time for the movie heroes or movie bosses run. And yeah, nice little full Gogeta and Vegito themed team here. So there we go. But I used one item and I probably didn't even really need to use it. So yeah, crazy team. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think. How are you running your final trump card team? Did you pull either or both of the LRs? Let me know your team builds down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.